How we find overnight boondocking, ATV areas, and overnight parking. How do we do it?
Alright guys, it is our last night in California in the desert.
Yes, we're gonna miss the palm trees.
Yep, we are walking over to the casino to get some ice cream because we're not gamblers.
About to leave, already packing, come with me, I'm not really asking, we'll get away to a place where we don't know. About to see the world.
Alright guys, we got our ice cream. Candace got, what'd you get?
Cookie dough.
Cookie dough
Gummy bears.
and gummy bears, and I got cookies and cream and caramel.
Still a gamble though. You could get diabetes, but the ice cream's very good.
Very good. Alright guys, we are leaving the casino. Fantasy Springs in Indio, California.
Has been very good to us.
Yes, it has. There is no limit here, guys. You can stay here as long as you want. They don't care. I mean, they would appreciate it if you go in the casino and spend some money. And we've spent our share. Everything in there is very expensive.
Ice cream's delicious.
Yes, it is. But we are ready to get out of here. Annie's ready. Annie, you ready to get on the road? Yeah.
Go to Walmart and get some groceries.
Yeah, we got to stock up again because we're going out to the desert to do a little camping.
Finally some camping.
Yes.
Are you ready, Annie? Ready to go camping? Before we head out of the valley, pit stop at a free dump station here in Indio.
We like free. Alright, we are waiting in line at the free dump in Indio before we leave.
Taking forever.
Yeah, these people are super slow. But check it out. We have snow-capped mountains to look at while we wait. Huh?
It's pretty nice. Makes you appreciate how warm it is.
Yes, it is.
Getting to see snow from here.
It's also usually pretty easy for us to find free water and free dump stations. If not, very, very cheap.
Alright guys, we're leaving the valley. Getting ready to climb a mountain.
Little mountain.
Still a mountain.
Big hill.
Not looking back, eyes on the freeway, Bonnie and Clyde, a classic cliche, we're on the run.
Some really good jerky. It's not great, but it's good.
Take my hand, we'll make it somehow, we can't miss out. I'm done living life with the lights out, die with my own doubts. Be free.
We made it to another awesome free campsite.
Yep, like I said, we like free.
We were so ready to camp away from a crowd and the big rigs running all the time.
To us, boondocking is out in nature.
And also there's something really fun to do here, which we will show you guys in the next video.
Yep, this video is pretty much about how we find awesome little spots like this.
And also the free dump station we just used.
We are still in California. We're not in a hurry to get anywhere right now. We're still in warm weather. So we just kind of went up in the mountains east of the Coachella Valley.
And it is beautiful.
Yes, it is.
So we use a combination of websites and apps.
For dump stations and water, I usually just use freecampsites.net. There's filters for finding, water dump stations, things like that. I don't use it for everything, and I also I will Google, RV dump stations near me or whatever I'm looking for.
One of our favorites, since we love off-roading and have a RZR, is Rider Planet.
Yes, Rider Planet is very cool. We also have a video featured on Rider Planet. I will put a link to that video probably in the video description. It's not just for off-roaders. Rider Planet will also, it tells you pretty much all of the BLM land out west and whether it costs, or a lot of it's free. It's just off-roading area. It's free BLM land. You're free to camp there even if you don't have an off-road vehicle. But bear in mind, if you're there on a weekend, if you don't like the noise and you're not an off-roader, then you probably don't want to be there because it gets very loud and very dusty, which we're used to because we've always off-roaded.
And sometimes if you just enjoy watching, though, you can see some really awesome toys, people coming out playing and stuff. So.
Yep. And we have also found, especially during like fall, winter, and early spring months, if you're full-time and you're just looking for somewhere to camp, if it's during the week, it's usually pretty dead. Mm-hmm. A lot of times we're the only ones there. Nobody shows up till like Friday after work, pretty much.
Yeah. One of our other favorite apps that we like to use a lot is RV Parky.
Yes, RV Parky is pretty much the main app that I use. It has really good filters on it. You can filter out Walmarts that don't allow RV parking. And I also use Gas Buddy a lot, which is for anybody that uses fuel. Gas Buddy can help you save a little bit in gas because sometimes you can go another 20 miles and gas can drop 20 cents.
Yeah, and if you get gas right off the main highway, a lot of times you spend a lot more money than if you just drive down the street a little ways. Yeah,
usually if you can get into the town. With our rig, we're being so big with the trailer, it's not always an option, but if I see it a lot cheaper, then I start utilizing Google Earth. If it's a lot cheaper at a gas station, then I'll zoom in on Google Earth and see if we can fit in that gas station and get out in our rig, which I do that a lot with the campsites also. One big thing is you cannot trust any of these apps or websites. You have to research it. Don't just take their word for it, is what I'm saying, because a lot of times things change. It could say a Walmart has overnight parking, and you go to this place and this is the only place that you know of to stay and you think this Walmart allows it, and then you get there and they don't allow it anymore. And then what? Then you got to either keep driving or go pay for an RV park if there's even one in the area.
I am great company, but he does all that stuff on his own. So I don't really talk about it too much because I don't do it.
I'm the driver, I'm the navigator, I'm the repairman.
And I take care of the pets, and I'm really great company.
Yep. Yeah,
and
exactly.
I do all the cooking and keep the house clean.
Yep, and I pretty much handle the rest.
It works for us.
It works. It works. I like to look at the stuff myself anyway, rather than have her tell me that we can fit, and then we get there and we can't, and that's just an argument. Yeah. At least if I did it, it's my fault. I can be mad at myself, but I'll get over it quicker.
Yeah.
Alright guys, don't forget to subscribe below if you haven't. In the next video, we're going to show you around this awesome free campsite and show you why we stayed here. It's going to be pretty cool.
Yep, leave us a comment, give us a big thumbs up. And don't forget to check us out on social media. All the links and info are in the video description below.
And we'll see you guys next time.
Thanks for watching. We made it to another awesome campsite.
Free.
We made it to another awesome free campsite.
We'll get to that later.
Some really good jerky. It's not great, but it's good. It's not the best, but it's good.
It's really good jerky. We haven't tried it yet. We don't know if it's really good.
I know, I almost
We'll see.
we're gonna have to try.
I do love jerky.
Yeah.